Interesting question you asked, who am I? And I could say, well, I'm a veterinary surgeon. I grew up in a farming background in Ireland and became a rural vet. And when I married a Brazilian, and I went to Brazil for 5 years, and I live here near the Findhorn Foundation, and I gave up veterinary work and worked at Findhorn Foundation for a while. So I'm a kind of a conglomeration of a whole lot of different events that have happened through my life, and did so many different things and never really stayed in one career. Here I am now developing a board game based on life experiences where I've learned that there's a deeper side of life, that it isn't just what's on the superficial level. There's something going on underneath, and getting to that bit underneath is really helpful, because then you're not just a puppet blown around by events in life when people say things that you react to, and circumstances in your life that you don't like, and you're just up and down and on a roller coaster of emotions with no choice. And I realized that there is, at a deeper level, there's choice in life about how you feel. To be aware of that level of choice is not that easy, because we react generally to what's happening around us without knowing that we're making a choice about how to react and how we feel. And so for me, my life journey of getting more and more connected to that deeper level, where I make a choice of how to see things, and I make a choice of how to respond when people respond to me or circumstances in my life that I don't like, that I can respond with love and joy rather than being depressed and miserable. And to know that I can do that sets me free. I remember the day that I came across the course. It was being presented at Queen's University in Belfast as an evening group, and I just went along with some friends, and I remember the feeling and the experience of, wow, there's something here that's really, really valuable. There's something that really caught my attention. There was something that caught me on a deeper level, and I looked around at my two friends who were with me, and they were yawning and thinking, like, when can we leave this meeting? And for me, I was hooked from that moment onwards, and obviously bought one of the editions and went along to a lot of groups. It was always there for me, as during the last 15 years has been the basis for my spiritual growth and my spiritual journey. I just had a deep sense that there was something to learn here that would take me to a place of love and joy and peace in my life. It's been 15 years or so, and I feel, when I look back on that, I can see that at the very start, the first 10 or 12 years, it was a lot of undoing the ego. So things were coming up in my life, the negative reactions to things, and looking at those in a different way. Some of that was quite hard work, and even resistance to doing that, and I could see that I didn't sometimes want to do the work. It seemed to be easier just to go along with the run-of-the-mill reaction and blame other people, and sometimes it felt good being a victim. Deep down, I knew that I really needed to look at all those times where I think I'm a victim in life and other people are taking things from me, and look at all those situations where I'm blaming other people, because that really doesn't feel good. It was then that attraction, and the course is called The Attraction of Love for Love. I felt over the years of working with the course that I was more and more comfortable of being closer to love in my life.